I'm really sorry. Don't worry about it. Just let me know if there's anything I can do to help.
Is it just Paimon, or was she acting a bit strange just now? Wonder why.
It's not a big deal. These things happen every once in a while. A family emergency, an important payday falling through, a lover's quarrel. Judging from the look on her face, something's keeping her from revealing the truth to us.
Well, guess this means you'll have more time to work on Fashion Week, right?
That's true. Come, let's...
Is Miss Chiori in?
I am. How can I help you?
I'd like to return this item.
Oh. Could I ask why?
It's just, not to my liking. You said I could get a refund if I wasn't satisfied, so...
Is there something about it that didn't meet your expectations? Are the sleeves too short? Or is the color too dark?
No need. You don't have to concern yourself with that.
And I'd be happy to process that for you. If you could...
Is Chiori here? I'd like to return my outfit.
Another one?
Is there some sort of new calamity coming that I haven't heard about? Another flood? Or an apocalypse, maybe? What? Surely the entire population of Fontaine didn't convene and pick this one day to come and return my clothes. What?
What kind of rags are you trying to sell us, huh? The way I see it, this shop is nothing more than a black market front run by a bunch of dirty... Please calm down, sir.
What is he talking about?
Haven't you heard? Chiori Boutique has been exposed for having close ties with criminals. It's all over the papers.
And just who is it that dares to throw that accusation around?
Well, you tell us. The fabrics you've got here, they're all sourced from underground.
I've been transparent about my materials from the very beginning. I've already proved there's, if a little hearsay and baseless slander are enough to convince you, then by all means, go ahead and hand over your garments right now. Spare yourself from that flood of yours.
You...
Elof!
Miss Chiori?
Go outside and help these customers with their return requests. There's no need to ask them why. We'll refund them at the purchase.
Alright.
And once you're done, put up the sign that says we're closed for the day.
Got it.
Chiori...
They couldn't be more fabricated if you tried. No need to worry about them. I'm sure they'll go. The real goal here is to divert my attention away from Fashion Week. The best response right now is to tune it out and focus on finalizing my...
If you say so, but Paimon still can't...
The best way to respond to public skepticism is to let your work speak for itself. There will be no...
Miss Chiori, bad news!
Oh, for the love of... Can a woman...
It's our accessories supplier. They just sent word that they'll no longer be able to supply us during Fashion Week.
What? No accessories? Not even the ones we pre-ordered?
Yes, that's what their messenger said.
And what about the models we asked them to book for us?
I think they'll...
Even the suppliers believe those nasty rumors?
Is the messenger still here?
No, they've already left.
So, no accessories means no brooches, no...
Not just that. It means no gems, ribbons, gold thread, all the...
But if you take those away, does that mean you won't be able to make...
Elof, you stay and watch the shop. I'll go talk to the supplier myself.
Yeah, and we can vouch for you too! We'll make sure your supplier knows there's nothing wrong...
Thank you. In that case...
By the way, we really are just going to talk, right?
Of course. I wouldn't do anything to one of my business partners, especially when a reasonable conversation should suffice.
Faster? Okay, faster. Yeah. Play. Faster?
Who is it?
Venger, it's Chio. We've worked together all these years. The least you could do is allow me a face-to-face
Straightforward as always, I see.
And when has following convention ever gotten me anywhere? Why hire a messenger when I can just explain?
Have you read the paper?
I don't like to waste my time on baseless lies and speculation. Maybe that's something you should consider as well.
You're right. I only subscribe to the Steambird.
So, these rumors.
No, not at all. They were in some...
Well then, there you go. Those sort of headlines become old news faster than you can read them.
You would think that. Someone paid off the tabloids to publish the same article at once. They even went so far as to leave a copy in front of every house.
Every house? That means...
It seems your rival really pulled out all the stops this time, Shiori. The article was...
What sort of photo?
A photo of you beating up someone on the street.
Yesterday? Wait, that means...
Ucher again.
Here, I've got a copy. See for yourselves.
Behind the scenes, the true Chioriya boutique relying on its close ties to the criminal underworld, the Chioriya brand employs illegal
I don't know what happened, and I don't want to comment on things that I didn't see with my own eyes. Still, that photo shows you to be the clear aggressor.
Yeah, he was the one who
I appreciate you standing up for me, Paimon. But
That's right. The court of public opinion has already made up its mind. Still, I've got to give your rival high marks for effort.
that was so long ago.
In the world of fashion, your past is like a piece of clothing stained with mud. They claim that most of your clientele are criminal.
The absurdity. I don't even know which part to laugh at the most.
Well, it's no laughing matter. Maybe your clientele are criminals. Maybe they're not. There's even the possibility that they'll just... But with the way this article combines fact with rumor, trying to determine...
Venger, are you sure you won't reconsider? If we go...
If I were younger, but I'm no longer that brave young man with nothing to lose. I'd be perfectly happy to work with you again after this. But my daughter is manning the store during Fashion Week, and I don't want her implicated in all of this. Let me offer you a piece of advice, Chiori.
You're free to wait things out, Venger. I'll make my own choices.
Have you ever thought maybe that...
Have you ever thought maybe this attitude of mine is precisely what paved the way for my...
Fair enough. Then, I suppose all that...
Understood. Take care.
So, what?
Without the accessories, I can no longer use my old designs.
How could they do this? They're making things up. The boutique doesn't have anything to do with violent criminals.
Public opinion has never been about what's true and what's not. I should have seen it from the beginning. Uter knows me too well.
Well, guess all we can do is just head back for now.
Traveler! Paimon!
Charlotte, what are you doing here?
Looking for you, of course. Did you see those fashion tabloids this morning?
You mean that sorry excuse for an article? Oh, just thinking about it makes Paimon's blood boil.
You too, huh? Whoever wrote that article must have known the Steambird would never print something so defamatory. Unfortunately, Miss Chiori doesn't deserve to suffer all this baseless slander. I was just about to find some people to interview so that I can write an article.
That's great! With your help, we might be able to get some people back.
It's my pleasure. I've met Miss Chiori several times. She was the one who made the hat and tie for my camera. Speaking of Miss Chiori, do you know where she went?
She was just here.
If you ask me, I think Chiori Boutique is done for.
I mean, what did they expect? Engaging with criminals behind their customers' backs.
They kept up a solid front, though. I've even bought from them before.
Really? How was it?
The owner was plenty fierce, that's for sure. Makes sense if she regularly deals with criminals, I guess. I've got the chills just thinking about it. Oh no, we've lost her. Did you hear what all those people were saying?
Miss Chiori doesn't often appear in public or give a lot of interviews, so the general public hasn't. It's also true that her way of dealing with things can be a little extreme.
Oh, this is all Uter's fault! Paimon would pick him up and throw him across the room. Wait a second. You don't think Chiori might have gone looking for him?
That would only make the situation worse for her.
You've got a point. Let's just return to the boutique and... We're back! Oh, who's this?
This is Miss Letitia. She's also here to see Miss Chiori.
Oh, you were the one who came to collect the wedding dress yesterday, right? Wait, please don't say you're returning that dress.
Oh, no, not at all. I'm just here to thank her. In fact, if there's anything
So you've come across that article as well.
Yeah, you probably don't know this. But after I got engaged, I didn't think I'd...
What?
My fiancé owns a small business. It doesn't bring in a lot of mora, but we get by. After he proposed, he took me to Chiori Boutique. He probably noticed how often I talked about Miss Chiori's clothes.
And then?
And then, something happened to the business. And we ran into major mora problems. We were able to scrounge up enough to...
But didn't Chiori say she was able to make the dress from what was left of the original...
Yes. When I came to cancel the order, she asked if something happened, and I told her everything. She heard me out, and then told me not to worry. She assured...
Well, that's a good thing, isn't it? I've always known Miss Chiori to be a woman.
It is good. It's just... After I went home yesterday, I couldn't help but take out the dress and try it on.
What a shame. He's not supposed to see it until...
Well, see, that wasn't actually... He's seen a lot of wedding dresses in his time doing business. So as soon as he saw it, He knew for sure that it must have cost.
Huh? So wait, that means...
Yeah. Miss Chiori covered all the costs and held nothing back.
Oh. Miss Letitia, I'd really like to use your story for a piece I'm writing about the boutique.